Welcome to MapleStory N, a fresh take on the classic 2D MMORPG with revamped visuals, new systems, and all the charm of the original. It's time to dive back into Maple World. Join me as I take on quests, battle bosses, and explore everything this new server has to offer. So let's begin. Alright, so our adventure begins at Nautilus Harbor. And in this version of MapleStory, you can actually skip and go to like the place where you can change job. So for this, I pick being a pirate, and here we just instantly talk to Kyron and we can easily like change our job to a pirate. So pirate has two primary stats. We have Dex and Strength. And since my goal is to become like a Corsair, we're going all in for Dex. Next up, I don't really read much on quests, so I mostly just skip the dialogues and just hold space and just get done with it. And afterwards, we should be thankful for these people right here. They have cleared Lotus Daniel. And in return, it gives us like 10 pieces of ×3 experience points. And this is gonna be valuable on this adventure. It's gonna speedrun us to like leveling up a lot. Anyways, after talking to a bunch of NPCs and pick up a couple of quests, it's now time to go and kill the monsters. So here we're targeting the orange mushrooms. I just need to kill like 30 and I can move on. And I really like how most of the attack skills in this game now are like mobbing. Even it's called double shot, it's like it hits everything on its path. It's amazing. And for the next quest, we're killing some green mushrooms. And if you notice, there was a coin shining that dropped. So there's currently an event which dropped these said coins and you can exchange it for pets and fashions, but it's a raffle, so you might or might not win. There are also honor boxes and experience boxes. I don't really use them. I mostly just sell them because I'm pretty poor and I need the mesos. Or it's called nesos in this game. So finally, for my last quest here in Hennessy's, I believe I just need to take care of a bunch of blue mushrooms. And then we can talk to Chief Stan right here, and it rewarded us with a snail pet. So finally, no more manual looting. I hate manual looting. So this pet has a skill called Item Pouch and Neso Magnet. It's pretty amazing. It's permanent, and yeah, we have a pet that loots now, so we don't need to bother looting anymore. We just need to like run past the items. Anyways, after finishing that quest, we can basically take our second job advancement now. We will level up straight to 30. I pretty like this because I really don't like, you know, grinding to 30. I want to experience all the new skills. And as originally planned, we'll be a gunslinger now. Let's go! So we straight jump to 30, we can just distribute all our skill points. We also receive an accessory and an equipment box. At the very least, we have an improvement on our gears. We have a new gun as well, which should increase our damage significantly. Our main attack skill right now is something called a Rapid Blast. And honestly, it's a really good skill because the AoE is so big. Anyways, after distributing my stats, it was now time to try out like themed dungeons. So currently we're at Riena and we're supposed to go to a place, an academy. And since this game is fairly new, there are actually a couple of quests that will give us free like experience point multiplier. So I'm pretty happy with this. So the place we will go is the Elenel Ferry Academy. And we need to finish all the quests here in order to get like the free experience coupons on the event. Actually, any themed dungeon under 60 would do. So look at the Rapid Blast in action. The AoE is amazing. I can like disseminate enemies so fast with this. Everything just dies in my path. And the ×3 experience point coupon I'm using right now, look at how my XP bar goes up so fast. We can honestly grind so fast here. But that's not really my goal. Right now, my goal is just to finish all the quests up to like level 60. So I continue the grind, just completing one quest after another. I don't really grind. I just grind the monsters that I need to kill in order to finish quests. So I got this skill which enabled me to jump vertically. It's amazing. Pirates are very mobile and I'm kind of enjoying this mobility right now. But I think the most mobile class would be assassins, right? I'm not really sure. Still, I'm enjoying my pirate right now and really having fun with the updraft. I only played like old school MapleStory, so I did not really experience a mobility like this. Anyways, after killing a bunch of those fairy slime thingies, it's now time to move on to going to the academy. But I'm honestly distracted about killing a bunch of mobs because my time tree is on right now, and honestly, it's a great experience point to just kill all of them since I mostly just one-shot them anyways. Also, I tried out the recoil shot. There's no cooldown on this. In like the old school one, I think there was a slight cooldown that you can't really spam it. So honestly, I like this. It's awesome. It makes me wonder why I did not even try modern MapleStory. Honestly, all the skills are pretty cool. I just stopped playing old school MapleStory because, you know, life happens and we can't really keep grinding in the game because we gotta grind in life. But anyways, moving on. So I've just been finishing quest after quest. It's fairly easy. I don't really mind not looting like most of the stuff on the ground because I'm too lazy. The pet will handle that. Anyways, this is the last stretch of this quest. Currently, we're fighting the boss of this team dungeon. And once we beat this guy, it's over. And with this, we have completed the theme dungeon. Let's go! And we will receive a medal as a reward. And these medals are actually really nice. They give like +3 all stats, some HP, MP, and defense. And since we have completed the theme dungeon, we receive our reward of 1.5 times experience coupons. Let's go! For our next quest, I went to this place called the Gold Beach. The quests are very straightforward. Just kill a couple of these monsters and then move on to the next area. And I kind of like that because I don't get to like look at the same monster over and over again. Anyways, moving on, let's go to the boss of this theme dungeon. It's this octopus captain right here. Not really hard, very manageable, just pretty tanky. But overall, we can easily kill this guy. For the next theme dungeon, we're going to Riena Strait. This place was pretty interesting since I can like ride a boat and go to different islands, and each island has their own corresponding quest. But mostly it's just killing a bunch more monsters. So yeah, fun. And honestly, it's fun. It's addicting, especially if you can one-shot them. Honestly, I like very flat areas like this because I can just jump around, like kill stuff left and right non-stop. So yeah, I really like map that's flat. As for the boss of the theme dungeon, it's this rabbit with a machine here. I've become really strong. I'm already like 59. I'm so close to like turning third job. Like one more level and we can get our third job already. So this rabbit was no match at all. And after submitting my quest and defeating the rabbit, I reached level 60 and now we can advance to third job. Let's go! Similar to how we advanced to our first and second job, we basically just like instantly teleport to the areas where we can job advance. There are a bunch of cutscenes like this, but afterwards you just get teleported. And very straightforward, I got teleported to Elnath, and now I'm an outlaw. So the third job of pirate. We also receive our level 60 equipment box. So yeah, we have a change of gears. Let's go. We should be really strong now with this new gears. We also have a new leveling skill called the Blunderbuster, and we can also summon like a minion called Siege Bomber. Also, I never really explained it, but I have a skill where I can summon like pirate spirits that helps me like attack monsters. And now we can summon 2 now. Before I can only summon 1. So look at this. All aboard. We can now summon 2. The other one does like AoE damage and it's really nice. As for the Siege Bomber, we summon a ship that keeps attacking until it disappears. So that's awesome. Also, now that I'm level 60, I decided to fight Zakum now. Supposedly, I should have fought this at level 50, but I waited for like my third job, so we have an easier time. Also, that's the Blunder Blaster, was it? The skill name? It's a shotgun and the AoE is amazing. Just look at this thing. Sadly though, the Arms of Zakum on easy difficulty doesn't really give experience points. I was hoping that it would give so I can like just leave and then keep coming back to like just destroy the arm and get experience points. But since it doesn't work, well, it's fine. Let's just destroy or beat Zakum now. Alright, as you can see, if you defeat a boss, you'll enter something like a raffle. And there's a chance you will not be able to participate if you're very unlucky. But anyways, yes, that's how earning items in this version works. Anyways, moving forward, it's finally time to go for our next theme quest. So now we'll go to the Mushroom Kingdom. Also, I think this Magnus mushroom here, it looks really cool. Just look at this thing. Anyways, the maps here are pretty straightforward, like flat. I like it, but there's just not enough monsters. They're scattered in like a straight line and they're everywhere. There are quests that I don't really like that much, where like there's just so many dialogues that you can't skip, and this is one of them. Still though, it's a great source of experience points, so I will not miss out on a single quest. Alright, I forgot to mention, there's these bounty portals that give so much experience points. You are sent to this, I don't know, other dimension where there's like a wolf you have to just attack. You can't really kill this thing. It's a combined effort of everyone in the game, I guess. Eventually it will die. But still, you will get rewarded with a lot of experience points after completing it. You don't really... I'm not sure if it's relevant to the amount of damage you do. I don't really know. But yeah, it's a lot of experience points. There are also a bounty portal where it's like a minigame, and for this one, it's, I guess, a defender kind of minigame. You just have to make sure every monster is dead and they won't reach the other side. Thankfully, we have a summon that can deal with the bottom part, but well, it's just one summon and yeah, it can't really defend by itself. Still, our Blunder Buster is very strong, so I can easily kill all the enemies that try to go to the other side. This also gives a lot of experience points, so I really appreciate all the portal that appears. Also in this version, or I don't know, I haven't really played Modern, so whenever I say in this version, I'm comparing it to old school MapleStory. You know, the one at the 2000s, because that's the MapleStory I played. I never really tried Cygnus Knights or anything else. I really just played like old school where there's only third job. So yeah, in this version there's like this abilities where you can, I guess, use your honor points and keep like going and going until you have like the ability that you want. The honor points are limited and I don't really know where to get some aside from the boxes, but I sell most of the boxes. But you also get some from leveling up, so there's that. Anyways, the boss here was pretty weak, honestly. It just took like 3 shots and it's dead. And we're done with the Steam dungeon. For the next area of interest, we're here at Sleepywood. It's honestly populated here. There are so many people in each map, so it's kind of hard to find something that's empty. Same as the other maps, I just did a couple of quests here and there to get that extra experience, but I think it would have been much faster if I just maybe focused on grinding instead. Still though, the extra experience from quests is pretty nice, and also if you do all the quests, you get like badges on the town, and if you do that, you can teleport there anytime you want. And oh my god, let me tell you guys about the lie detector in this game. It's like You are destined to fail if you don't pay attention. So I want you guys to experience it. You need to pay attention because the moment you shift your eye somewhere else, you might not ever find the real Violetta anymore. And if you can't find the real Violetta, you get a penalty and you go to jail. So yeah, it's really dangerous if you don't pay attention. So my eyes are glued to this one Violetta with a face. But well, since everyone gets a face after like the first one, it's kind of hard if you, yeah. Well, we successfully did it. But yeah, I just wanted to say, why is it so dang hard? I swear. Can they make it more simple? And after completing this last quest, I will now fight the Balrog. So once I do that, well, there's a problem. Because the server is recently released, there's so many other people that have similar status as me that needs to defeat the Balrog. Because once you defeat the Balrog, you can finally, what they call it, mint a character. And once you mint a character, you can add like a name on your character, finally, an in-game name, not random letters and numbers. So yeah, that was the plan. I'll just keep like channel surfing until I get in. And once like I got in, well, before the fight actually starts, you need to wait 3 minutes for Muyong to cast a spell that removes the Balrog's immunity. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just letting my summons like attack the Balrog because you need to attack the Balrog or else you will get like evicted from this place. And once the 3 minutes was up, it was now time to burst all that I had to the Balrog. But I need to be careful on one like buff that he has. It's called damage reflect. And if I die, I have to restart this all over again and someone might steal the channel and I'll need to search for another channel that's empty again. Thankfully though, as of now, like May 31, they have expanded the amount of parties that can enter. So no one is lining up the queue to enter Balrog anymore because there's more room inside. So this is the damage reflect. So if you do like 1 damage, it's time to stop attacking or else you'll die from the reflect. So you just need to wait for a couple of seconds and then you can continue attack again. And with this, we have defeated the Balrog. Also, we've entered another raffle. Hopefully we win something, but I'm not really that lucky in the game, I swear. And looky, we now have a name. I am Rogan. I have finished the quest in minting my character. Also for this event, I have received an XP boost ring. So yeah, let's go! For our next adventure, it brings us here to Orbis. So we're gonna train here from 70 to 80, I believe. And for our first mission, break a bunch of boxes in order to get empty potion bottles. Thankfully, it's only 5 though. And aside from that, just doing the usual monster killing quest, gather the items needed, and the kills needed. And honestly, the only problem I encountered here is waiting for a boss called Eliza to spawn. I have no idea when this thing spawns, and there's so many players competing to like kill the boss. So it's very hard. I was actually stuck here for more than an hour, so I was just killing Lucidas, grinding away on my time while waiting for the Eliza to spawn. I'm not really sure if it's 30 minutes or more than 30 minutes, an hour or something. I don't know. I was just waiting here. And look, we're level 80. Let's go. And finally, look, it's Eliza. It's not really a tough boss. It's just annoying that there are so many people looking to like kill this thing. So it took me a while to kill it. But we're done now. And after doing so, I had to play like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I swear to God, this is so hard because I have no idea where CC, GG, AAG are positioned. So yeah, I had to figure it out. And after that, I was done with all the quests in Orbis and I received myself a medal. So now we have a better medal with better stats, just an additional 10 defense, but still it's a better medal. Moving on, I had a quest here to like have the Alliance. So of course, I picked it up because why not? It's like an easy quest where you just talk to NPCs. The quest I had for this alliance thingy is to call upon Luminous help right here. But sadly, he can't help us because his power is lost. Well, anyways, the alliance was successful and the Resistance, Cygnus Knight, and the Explorers are now allied. And we got the skill called the Will of the Alliance, which permanently increases our attack and all our stats by 5. So that's awesome. Anyways, moving on. So for our next area of interest would be the Verve Mine. There's so many things happening here and I'm always lost in my way in what to do next. I never really gotten into the lore of MapleStory, so maybe I should try playing again from the beginning and just read all the dialogues. But right now, mostly I just skip through all of them. If you notice that I have like a skin on me as well as like a decoration clothing, I actually got this on my other characters. I don't play this pirate alone. I have other characters that I use to boss every day. Basically just easy Zakum. And also for link skills. The thing I always look forward to is this like wolf portal right here. Because this thing gives the most experience if you like do it. It's fairly easy. I think it's like 20 seconds inside. You just hit the big wolf and then you are rewarded with a lot of XP. I think I got about 20% out of that place. And that was like just under a minute. And that was very fast. I like it. There's also this collection system here where you can put like some items that you have looted in the game and it will give you like additional stats. Currently, I don't really have anything that I can put, so yeah, I don't think I can get any of these bonuses. I didn't manage to finish all the quests in the Verve Mines because I got lost on what to do next. So I decided to just visit the next area of interest, and that would be Ariant right here. Also a couple of quests here that gives like very good experience points, so I was very happy to do all the quests that was available. I also resetted my ability and eventually I got something called a unique ability which gave me like plus 28 dex. Alright, Bounty also has this mini game here where you like shoot birds. And I play a lot of FPS, so I'm pretty good at this. So I just need to avoid the bald birds. And after that, we have completed this bounty. But this was my first time encountering this. I did not really know that we needed to avoid like the bald birds. So yeah, I shot one by mistake. Still though, we got the experience points and all is good. No luck on the raffle though, but hey, we got experience points. So continuing with the quest, we're killing Bella Moas now. These cute snakes, they're great experience points. Yeah, die, okay. And after reaching level 90, it's finally time to try the normal Zakum. And hopefully I can like at least break its arms because that's a lot of experience points if I can do it. I'm just hoping, but we'll see. I think if I want to survive this more, I need better potion that will fully heal my HP, so I can like not at least have full health each time I get hit. Well, sadly, we couldn't destroy a lot of the hands, and there's actually a cooldown of 30 minutes before we can try again. So I guess let's level up some more within these 30 minutes and try again. Like, maybe we can easily defeat the arms once we get in like 3 levels or something. Anyways, after I was done with a place called Ariant, it's now time to do some quests at Magasha. I'm not really sure if pronouncing that right. Magasha? I don't know. Anyways, for the monsters here, they were like above level 90 and they were pretty tanky. I can't one-shot them anymore and that sucks. I guess you can say it slows down my progress of like leveling up since I don't one-shot them. But hey, whatever. We have no choice. We have some quests here. Alright, forgot to mention, there's also this minigame from the bounty portals. And I kind of like this one because it's pretty fun. Okay, now that I'm 94, it's time to try Zakum again. Hopefully my damage increase a bit. And we can break the arms. The arms are my goal here. If I break the arms, I gain experience. I don't really need to kill him right now, but I do plan to kill him once, you know, I'm done for the day, so I can kill him again the next day. But for now, I usually keep him alive so I can keep farming the arms. And I swear to God, it's a great experience point, especially if like you're low level. Okay, so notice that my experience point right now is like 23%. Let's wait until we break some of the arms. As you can see, per arm, it gives us like 56k experience points or more. I'm not sure. I just saw the number 56k. There's also 51k. I guess it depends on the arm. As you can see, this thing is really great for farming experience. And we got to like 45%. Let's go. So we keep farming this every 30 minutes. And that's like a great way to gain like fast experience points at this level. And after a while, I then went to Ellen Forest. I did not really complete all my Magasha quests. I just couldn't figure out how to do the other quests. So I just decided to like go forward and went to like Ellen Forest. At least this place I am more familiar with. I have completed this quest here like before. So yeah, I'm kind of familiar with how the quest here works. Just straightforward killing a bunch of these monsters and looting some stuff that they drop. That's it. That's why I like this place. From snails to these tree rods right here. Very simple. Kill and loot. Kill and loot. There's also this nice little area here where there are a bunch of mushrooms that you can just kill them left and right. No stress unlike climbing up platforms. We also have some stone bugs right here. Everything is honestly pretty tanky now, but no worries. 2-shot, all good. Primitive boars, fairly easy to kill. I like the platform, just left and right again. And we also have their boss right here called Chow. We need to kill him and we need to get like his tusk to complete a quest. So I'm excited to submit them and hopefully I can reach 100 by then and we can get our 4th job. And after killing Chow, I have a quest to defeat a bunch of these ancient fairies. I really like the map. It's pretty small and I can easily like kill them up and down. Still, I prefer like the flat platforms, easier. Next are these shining fairies and we're almost close to done at this place and we can move on to another map. And finally, we have the boss here. The last boss that we need to defeat in Ellen Forest. So, Ephenia right here. She's pretty tanky, but she can't really kill us. So, yeah, we'll eventually kill her. And hopefully, once we finish this quest, we can reach level 100 by then. Well, sadly, we didn't reach level 100, but we're like 23% to 100. So I decided to go to Magasha a bit. There was this place here with a lot of Psyche. And there's also the bounty portal. With this, I think we can reach 100. Let's go. Yes, we did. And now we can take our 4th job. So job changing is also straightforward to become like the 4th one. Just like we just hear a voice in our head.
Your heart wants to be stronger.
Afterwards, we got teleported to Leafree right here where we spoke to the 4th job NPCs. And now we're 4th job. We now have new skills and new equipment as well. It rewarded us with equipments. So I'm not really sure what to pick here. So I needed to decide. I need like a primary attack skill for now. So this 8-leg Easton will be my primary attack for now. It's a really wide AoE shotgun, I guess, like the Blunderbuster. We also have rapid fire here. We can use this for bosses or elite monsters, like the giant ones that emerges after killing a bunch. And we have our burst skill called Brain Scrambler. We have our level 100 free items here that increases our stat by a lot. Well, not really a lot, but still, it's a lot. Better than like our level 60 stuff. So trying it out in the field, I like it. My damage is so good, but yeah, I'm currently competing with a Dark Knight right here. I should just change channel, but all the channels are filled and I want to stay with the channel that I was at. I just wanted to finish my quest anyway, so once I'm done here, I'm leaving. Also at level 100, I got myself a free Kino pet. So this thing now has both the auto loot and the auto loot on the meso. It also has auto potion, so now we can finally not keep track of our health and just let the pet heal us instead. So highlighting our power now at Zakum, I deal like 10k per line on crits. And it's really fast now, faster than well before, because we're now 4th job after all. Even though we're 100, the experience that Zakum's arms give is still amazing, so I keep him alive until I stop playing for the day. Anyways, I just continued on with my quest at Leafree. I also have these Nautilus Strike. It's my map-wide attack and it's pretty good. It kills like everything that I see on my screen. Unless they're pretty tanky and I can't one-shot them, so it's only level 1 after all. I also have a new summon, the ships here. I can leave them for like a minute while I take care of the monsters on the other side. So I only visit them once I want to resummon them on the other side, and I just loot all the drops of the monsters like drop. Well, summoning is very nice. It's just that it takes a lot to like manage them. I kind of forget sometimes to resummon them. Still, they're very useful in grinding like one map at a time. I have like 3 ships on the right side and I'm on the left side. Oh, and right, PQ is also a thing. So PQ, or the party quest, actually gives a lot of experience points. So I tend to do this every day if I can. And there's like a lot of people wanting to do this as well, so we'll never run out of people to party with. I usually just go with random people and whatever. And every week, the type of this PQ or party quest changes. So right now, we're doing like Ariant Coliseum. And next week, it will be a different party quest. And as far as I know, it would be like the bunny quest, you know, the Hennessy PQ, the easy one where you just summon flowers and like, you know, protect the bunny from making mooncakes. So yeah, these PQs are really good for experience points. On my current level, I get about like 10% per run, and that's pretty great because I can do this like 5 times. I can get 50% in under 5 minutes each. I mean like 5 times 5, so about 25 minutes I get 50%, and I think that's pretty good. There's also this party quest you can do solo called Cooking with Tai Yong. I think that was the panda's name. And it's for like level 60. I just wanted to try it, and I don't think it's worth, because like I'm already 103. But maybe if I was like lower level, the experience that it would give would have been like really great. So if you look at my XP bar, in total, I got about more than 15%, I think. I'm at 90% now, and earlier I was around 80 or something. Anyways, I did a couple of quests at the Grand Athenium. I'm not really a fan of this because there's so many conversation, but I guess the purpose of the Grand Athenium is to explain what happened in the past in MapleStory. I think, because there's like 6 chapters of the books here, you can really live like the situations in the story. So wanted to get like a couple of experience points from the quest just to see if I like this place. And it's pretty okay. It's pretty interesting. Well, I eventually got tired of the Grand Athenium and decided to go to like, I forgot what this place is called. I think it's Pantheon. So we're doing like pre-quest for Magnus. Magnus is not till like, I think 125 or level 115. I forgot. But for the current quest I'm doing, I think this is for like level 95. I just did not do this yet. But we're here now and it's time to like, you know, finish this free quest. The rewards of the experience is pretty good, and the level of the monsters here, only 95 though, but they're not low enough that we don't get experience from them, so it's fine. At least we can one-shot them. After slowly like completing most of the quests, I'm already like 110, and we're pretty close to the castle of Magnus, the boss of this place. And looking, my damage is pretty strong now, but even if the enemies are like tanky or something. Anyways, inside the Magnus castle, I had to defeat a couple of enemies here as well. This place is honestly a pretty good place to grind since it's just a small area with left and right flat platforms. So I wanted to stick here for a bit, but I also just wanted to like finish my quest so I can move on to other quests. Quests are actually really good at this level. They give pretty much, well, they give a lot. So here we fight one of the bosses here in the Magnus castle. We have Tree Glow right here. He's pretty tanky, but with the power of our ships and our summon and our rapid fire and our brain scrambler, he was no match. Also, the quest reward for this thing is like 2.2 million experience points. So this is so good. I leveled up to 111 with this. Anyways, I continued on with the quest. There are still like 2 extra bosses here before we can actually fight Magnus. But actually, we can skip like everything of the quest. We can actually just like pick something up and we can fight Magnus at 115. But no, I'm gonna finish all the quests here because, you know, the experience points aren't that bad. Especially if we like defeat like the Magnus boss minions or something. Here we have this person called Velderoth right here. I think it's a mini Magnus because he has like the same attack pattern as Magnus. Well, somehow. But Magnus is like a bigger character than this guy. So though, it's cool to fight them like this. I never really tried fighting these guys before. It did not exist in old school MapleStory, but I did play another Maple server that had these. And a couple of brain scramblers and rapid fire later, the boss is dead. And as for the reward, I got about 2.2 million experience again. And oh my god, that's a lot. I'm almost 113. So the next thing I wanted to try out or do a quest is called the Evolution Lab. So it's gonna be something I do daily because it kind of gives a pretty decent amount of experience and I can finish it in under like, I think 5 minutes. So I basically am sent on this virtual world where I need to defeat a couple of monsters. I can change the settings with like the stuff I loot here. And for the reward, I guess I can get like 10% or 20% experience points per run, and I think that's pretty decent. There's also a chance to get like a secondary weapon, but yeah, I wasn't lucky today. I think the chance to get one is, I don't know, less than 1%. I don't remember. Afterwards, my next agenda was to grind at Ludibrium. I had a couple of quests here, and the monsters here are pretty decent to grind as well. The platforms are relatively like flat, so it's easy to like, you know, grind here. There was this certain quest that I did not really want to proceed because I needed to go through all of the obstacles and get like 10 pieces of this, and I swear to God, I really don't like this quest. So I gave up on it. I mean, like, I'm wasting time, like, trying to do this while I can just grind monsters. Also, I never forget to do our daily or every 30 minutes Zakum, since this thing is still great experience points. And since I'm now level 115, I then asked my guildmate if he can, like, come with me and, like, fight Magnus, because currently I'm very weak. So it's gonna be hard for me, but thankfully we have some like help here. We can like maybe kill this guy. We only have 5 deaths, so if we die 5 times, it's over. Also, this is my first time fighting like Magnus, so I had to like figure out how things work. So basically, if you're inside the pillar, you don't get damage, but if you're like outside the pillar, you get like damage over time. It doesn't really hurt that much, but I think it will be annoying afterwards because there's a cooldown in potion in this place. I'm not sure if it's 10 seconds or 5 seconds, but still, it's very annoying. This honestly took like a while before we reached this point of its HP, and there's only like 2 lives left. So I think we got this. And a few more hits in, we have defeated Magnus. Look, I also leveled up. Wow. Anyways, my next agenda was to complete a couple of quests at Von Leon's castle. So the enemies here are tough, but still not tough enough that we can't beat them. I kinda like it here because the amount of Nessos or the money that the monsters drop is pretty high now. It goes up to like 5 per monster. So that's a lot of money. Still though, even if I grind here for like a couple of hours, I don't think I can buy a single item. Everything is so expensive. We gotta wait to get lucky from the raffles and get the items ourselves. Anyways, this is a pretty fun adventure as a Corsair, and we're almost close to level 120, and at 120 we get a free level 120 armor set, and that should significantly boost our damage. Anyways, I'm still here at Von Leon's castle trying to complete the remaining quests that I have for this place. And once I was done, I decided to grind a bit to reach like level 120. Yeti and Pepes right here are pretty good because like once you kill like the form where they're together, they will like separate and then you can kill them again and they drop more coins and even more coins once you kill like them not combined with each other. And oh my god, Superman's here. So yeah, there's this problem here in this game. Anyways, we can't really do anything about it, so we can just change channel, but always report people who you see are suspicious. Anyways, we have reached 120, and finally, we can get the level 120 gears. Also, after reaching 120, we can now try and beat up Hilla. So this boss will require us to stay here for a bit and try to defeat her because she's pretty tanky and we're pretty weak. I of course wanted to try this out because I really wanted the raffle reward as well. I needed money, so this is one way to get a lot of money doing bosses every day. When I say it takes time, it takes me less than 15 minutes when I try to like defeat Hilla because, you know, my damage is pretty weak, but we will improve once we continue leveling. So it doesn't really matter. There's no like limit to how much I die in this run, so we can continuously just try and hit Hilla as hard as we can until we beat her. And after about 13 minutes, we're down to like, I don't know, 2% left of her. And after beating her, I did not get a chance to get an equipment, but I did, however, get like 31k Nesso, and I think that's fine. So at this part of the game, I usually just do party quests, do the evolution thingies to gain experience and try to get items, daily bosses. I guess you could say it's just a cycle of grinding and grinding. As you can see, I'm fighting Hilla again because it's another day already. Also, once I reach like 125, there are a couple of new bosses that I can try. We have Papulatos. I can't really do it right now because I don't have Star Force to do the quest. But we have the Crimson Queen, Vellum, Von Bon, Pierrot. So we can do this, but I don't think I can win. I tried though, but I really don't know the mechanics of how to fight these guys yet because I'm fairly new to modern MapleStory, so I don't really know what I'm expecting, and I really hate this thing. I keep getting blinded. So the secret to fighting this one, just don't get hit, I guess. So you can avoid the one-shot skill that she does, which was that breath attack right there. But I'm very proud of myself to get her low enough. But the problem is I didn't manage to win. I was at like one life left and I died because I was blind and didn't know where she was attacking. I also tried a clown and I'm not really familiar how this thing works. So yeah, practice as well as grinding levels should be my priority right now. I should just ignore these bosses for now because I have a hard time. Well, moving forward, I actually stopped recording for a while, but I did not stop playing this game. So currently, I'm 161, just highlighting the boss battles I have right now. And as you can see, I'm doing so much damage to these guys because these are just like easy versions. But it makes farming every day faster rather than a struggle now. I can defeat most of them under 5 minutes, I guess. For like Magnus, Hilla, and the other bosses, maybe under 3 minutes. So this has been my daily thing now. I just kill bosses for a chance to get items and Nestles and then reinvest those Nestles to buy items for myself so I can get stronger. And honestly, since everything is very expensive, like I just can't afford them. I think levels are a priority more than your items. Because with levels, you can get like hyper stats and hyper skills after 140. And you basically get stronger and stronger each time. So yeah, like I said, at this level, these guys are not a problem anymore. Their Chaos version, I think, are around 165 or 175, 185. I do not know. But these guys give like sometimes a lot of Nestle like this if you're lucky enough, 163k, but the win rate is 100% each time. And probably one of the most annoying bosses that I need to deal with is this clown right here. Because he has this kit where when you have the same color of hat as he is, he will heal instead of take damage. That's why when I fight this guy, I don't really bring out my summons because they will heal the enemy if ever. So though it's very manageable, I just try to like burst it down whenever we have different colored hats. But yeah, still very annoying. I hate it. It takes me like, I think 4 minutes. Yeah, it's 4 minutes to defeat this guy. As for this chicken mage boss right here, Bon, I still have no idea how his kit work, but since I can burst him down, I don't really mind. All I know is that I shouldn't step on those time clock thingies and I should be fine. But yeah, I really need to learn how to fight this guy properly if I want to take on like a harder version of it. But I don't think I can yet because I don't really have any gears. I'm just using the free stuff. Well, I do have a Royal Von Leon boots and gloves, but that's it. I'm slowly trying to buy all the pieces. And then we have Valum right here. It's one of the boss I don't like to fight before because it took a while for me to fight him because he keeps going underground. But now that we're 161, I can easily burst him down whenever he appears. Well, not that much, but good enough. Also, I've been doing like easy versions of Royal Von Leon. I really should try out normal. I just hate the 20-second cooldown the potion. I kinda don't or scared to waste time. That's why I don't dare to try like the normal version yet. But tomorrow I will try. Tomorrow as in after I uploaded this video. And I think I can do it. Because look, I easily beat like the easy version. Maybe normal is fine. We'll see. We'll find out. For Horntail, I tried out normal this time. Usually I just go easy so I can have an easier time. But I wanted to get like more rewards from something. So I tried out normal Horntail. And it's not really that bad. I can actually solo it. Like, wow. I thought I would need like a party or something. It is pretty tanky though, but not that tanky. Sadly though, I did not get any good reward from this guy this time. Maybe tomorrow we'll be lucky. Just 14k Nestles. For Arc or Arcanium, I had to look for a party mate because I can't beat this guy without a bishop or a paladin. I need their immunity skill because this guy cracks like 5 times in one battle and you only have like 5 lives. As long as you survive like 1 crack, I think we're fine. Because I try my best to like notice when he does his damage reflect. And I'll be fine. Sadly, my bishop friend ran out of lives and she got teleported out. But worry not. We still have our 1 life left. And if he cracks, it's over. So I rush and like try to burst him down before he does something like a crack. And yeah, this is really stressful because if you lose a boss fight, you have to wait 13 minutes before you can enter again. But anyways, we have defeated Arcanium, but we did not get a single item, so meh. Lastly, we have Pink Bean right here. I recently unlocked this at level 160, and as you can see, I'm barely tickling it. So I don't think I should challenge it now. I'll come back here like maybe when I'm 170 or something. I'll just continue the grind until I reach 170. If 170 is not enough, then we can try again on 180. But for sure, we can probably deal some damage at 170. If not, then we'll need to party with people. And yeah, I tried my best on Pink Bean, but I just can't defeat it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to click that like and subscribe button. And if you want me to do another character, feel free to comment down below which character. And once again, thank you for watching. Bye now.